So we're just making the crossing now from Goldsmith Island over to Linderman Island. So right now the conditions are like a washing machine. The wind's running from the southeast, it's only light, which isn't giving us a lot of speed. And then we've got the current running from the north, which is just causing it just to chop up. The tide is going to change in the next couple of hours, so that should make conditions a little bit better, and hopefully the wind picks up a little bit more this afternoon and we should have a nice ride around this island. As far as my crack or damaged hull goes, made some repairs yesterday and that seems to be holding up pretty well. Haven't had any water in the hull, so I'm pretty happy about that. And yeah, man, that sun is warm today. She's a scorcher. I've already drunk half my water. So I usually just bring like a litre of water with me on these crossings. The rest is all in bladders, so I might have to raid one of my bladders. Just filling up my water bottle. I've already drunk a litre. Man, it's hot out here, but on a positive note, at least the current's behind us. We're doing double the speed what we were doing before. There's no wind today, there's very little at least, just a really light breeze, but we do have the current behind us pushing us along at a reasonable rate. It's going to take us a while to get there. I think we're going to miss the high tide. It's going to be a run out tide by the time we get to our beach, but yeah. I haven't been to this location, so I'm not sure how far it's going to be for us to lug our gear up, but it is what it is. You get those days, and yeah, living the dream. So that's Linderman Island ahead of us. That's where we're headed. We're just taking a wide arc of Shore Island. We just don't want to get caught in the wind shadow of the island. Getting good wind out here at the moment, and the current's pushing us along nicely. So it'll be less than an hour. We'll be parking up on the beach hopefully. Go you good thing. Into us, son. day 7 into our journey up the coast on our sailing kayaks. We reached Linderman Island here in Boatport yesterday afternoon as the tide was going out. We had a pretty good night's sleep. We're all pretty smashed. We got hit by the sun pretty hard yesterday, and we have had a bit of a rain storm come through this morning and wet things down a little bit. The sun's just come out, and now we've decided to go around the corner. So we're going to go around the headlands here, and there's a spot called Coconut Bay for obvious reasons. There's a whole bunch of coconut trees around there, and yeah, we're going to harvest a few of those hopefully. Martino's going to bring his climbing gear, and he's going to show us how it's done. And yeah, so we're just going to take around the Tannum Island. We're just going to take the one craft around. The 4 of us are going to jump on that and just cruise on around. It's only probably 2 kilometres, so just going to hug the coastline. Nice little sail or pedal, whatever it may be. But yeah, such a beautiful location. So tide's gone the way in at the moment. This beach goes right out at low tide, and we've pulled the craft up here. I'll give you a bit of a walk through the camp in the next day or so. It's just up through there. Martino and Barbara have camped on the beach here, beachfront location. So yeah, all right, we'll see you around at Coconut Bay. All right, Martino.
All right.
You're the skipper, mate.
Yeah.
Who's our navigator?
Come aboard.
All right, the skipper says go. Let's go.
Who's in control of the sail?
Oh, I don't know. We better work that out.
Is that a piece of coral? Ah. Is it in? Didn't work well. Either. Wrong.
We should a loop, and then we do this knot. We do 3 times. Tem carabina, va? Ecco. And then you dress.
No,
From the monk.
that invented cruising.
So see, if you push you up. For the legs.
Well, that looks uncomfortable.
I know.
That's why I was not ready to offer you the second shot last time.
I dare say your voice might change after this.
And then we do another bow line here.
Right. Yeah.
So,
So no luck this morning with the harvesting of coconuts at Coconut Bay. The rain started to come down and it was a little bit unsafe as well. Our ropes weren't long enough to get up the trees. So we've decided to come over to Linderman Island Resort, which closed down in, I believe, 2012. I'm not sure if it was Cyclone Debbie, But yeah, she's a bit of a mess. I've just been for a bit of a walk through the resort just to have a look at the condition and the damage. She's not looking the best, but which is a real shame. I wonder if it's too late to order a cocktail. Do you reckon she still floats? Head to the bar, have some drinks, then we'll head to the restaurant, get a feed, and then we'll go watch something in the theatre. But yeah, so we're gonna head back to the kayak now, sail back around to the other side of the island, and get back to base camp. But yeah, it was good to run some eyes over the resort. I've always heard about Linderman Island, never actually been here. Stunning location, like in its day it would have been next level. But yeah, it just goes to show what time does, eh? Nature's really starting to take this resort back. Take a step.
Alright. Oh, what are the legs?
Martino, come up with the goods. Well done, mate. So we got one each. Pretty happy about that.
Wow. A lot of coconuts to take down.
Take as many as you like.
You got a tough job here.
Yeah.
So what's going on with the resort?
Singapore company just bought it.
Yep.
Back.
Yep.
And yeah, I've already had builders and plumbers and electricians and you name it over here. They're going to start renovating really soon.
It's a lovely spot, eh?
Yeah, it's a shame to see it go down so bad.
With us, buddy, or what? Ace?
Hey,
You come with us?
hey, hey, come
I
on.
think Dad wants you. Go on.
You're used to it, huh?
Come on. So we've been up for most of the day. And this is what the crows have done. Shit everywhere. So thanks to Martino, the coconut tree climber.
Oh, look at that.
The old straw.
Oh. How's it?
Oh, that's divine. We're gonna go back tomorrow and get that other one.
I'll have to weather there. We have to go there tomorrow.
So good.
Faccio vedere dove mi metto.
So it's day 8 here on our island hopping adventure. This morning we had a visitor from the local bird life which was a bit of fun. A cockatoo and a squadron of crows came to our camp, and I'm pretty sure those guys were responsible for the mess yesterday. But anyway, this morning we've had a few hours of rain, so we've been hiding in our tents and hammocks, and we've all just come out to play now. Martino and Barbara have gone back around to the resort. Martino left his knife over there yesterday, so he's gone around to look for that. Deb's going for a bushwalk. I'm going to go for a swim in the mangroves just over behind me here. It's pretty cloudy, pretty dirty. I'm not going to take a spear gun. Can't spear here anyway. It's an appreciation zone which limits spearfishing, so I'm just going to go and have a look. Might find a mud crab or something. So preceding that dive behind me in the mangrove system, I'm going to do a couple of things. The first is I'm going to take you a walk through the campsite. And the second is I'm going to have a shave. So I've collected a little bit of water just in that container there, just from the couple of hours rain that we had. I've got a couple of rain flies set up, one in my hammock and another one over my camp kitchen. So going to utilise that resource, make the most of that fresh water, and knock off these whiskers. So anyway, we'll go for a bit of a walk through. So this is Martina and Barbara's setup here on the beach. Linderman National Park, boat port. This is my camp setup. So I've got my food up in the trees, away from the birds. Got a little bit of water left over, so I've got probably about 20 litres of water. It's my wash tub. And yeah, I've just got toggles and some rope there just to get the pots and pans off the ground, and a rain fly just to keep a bit of the rain off me. So these toggles are super easy to make. You just twist a loop, grab the line behind it, pull that through, pop in a stick. There you go. Then you can just put your stuff on that. Happy days. There's some stairs here up into a huge flat area. So over to the right, it's Deborah's little area, and just my little area here as well. So I've got everything off the ground. It's very cozy in there. So there's heaps of room here, a little bit damp. And then over the back there, that's where the creepy crawlies live. So there is a toilet here that the national parks provide. There's a huge huntsman that lives in there. And I think one of the guys even seen a gecko run out of the toilet. So yeah, she's definitely not 5-star, but does the job. Anyway, I'm gonna have this shave, put on the wetsuit bottoms, and jump in there. So right behind me is the start of the hiking trail, which heads over to the resort and also over to Coconut Beach and a few other areas along the island. A lot of these tracks have been closed, but we decided to go and have a look anyway, and went over to Gap Creek Dam. So Gap Creek Dam is a 200 megalitre dam which used to supply the resort when it was operational here on the island. It's now closed 10-11 years ago. Dam's absolutely stunning. It's got water lilies, and from what I read as well, migratory birds actually make their way here from October till March every year. So we've just missed out, we're a month early. So anyway, now we're going to go and play some beach. What are we playing?
Coconut ball.
Coconut ball.
We're playing some coconut bowls, and the idea of this is we're all going to put something in the kitty, and so far I've got a chocolate muesli bar. I don't see anything else in the kitty.
Only one.
There you go.
What have you guys got?
Oh.
You guys got some muesli bars and a bit of chocolate.
Chocolate.
That's my contribution. Peanut butter. I might have to add something else. And what do you got?
Oh, nice.
Hazelnut chocolate.
Is that like a full block?
It's a full block. I'm confident.
You're confident. So we have a bit of a situation. Me and Deb are on 1 point, and Barb and Martina
I'm going to choose
are on 4 points
the
each.
whole one.
Winner at 5 takes all. Any tactics for this one, Martina?
Well, I will go a little bit on the left, try to hit the rocks where there is a sort of that shape there.
Right.
Try to get
right.
in there. See if I can go. Ready to go?
Ready to go.
Exactly there.
Oh, the old curveball.
Ooh.
Oh.
Winner!
Oh, she's got it too.
We should put the foot there.
So my
Okay.
tactics are
Make
no
the
rules.
Print one in front of the other.
Yeah, let's do later.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Oh, it's a roller, it's a roller, it's a roller, it's a winner.
Oh.
Oh, come back.
Oh. It's here. Okay. Just,
Oh,
just nothing. Like
we have a winner.
2 finger.
It's an inch.
2 finger.
Oh,
Oh, your
nice.
chocolate.
As the winner of the beach bowls, Martino, would you like to present the prize?
Yes, I will. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that.
Chocolate.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
No, sorry.
Appreciate that. Thank you
Bye-bye.
very much.
Hey, congratulations. Well done.
Okay,
You're the queen of Linderman Island. Good morning. day 9 here at Beauport on beautiful Linderman Island. We've just loaded the kayaks and then we're about to venture out and sail in a northwesterly direction over to the beautiful North Pole Island. So all the kayaks are all loaded up. Just been waiting for the tide to come in and we are ready to go. So it's going to be light winds today, 10 to 15 forecast. We're going to be pushing against the tide to start with, and then the tide should be with us for the remainder of the trip. Deb's ready to go. Any parting words?
No, not really.
How's the
It
head
was
over?
beautiful. There was a beautiful lagoon. You know, the resort was amazing just to see. Well, not amazing, a bit sad actually, but
What about the insect life?
oh, the insect life was healthy.
There's a few midgies.
It was healthy.
Few midgies, few mosquitoes. Martino and Barbara. I got a little present for you. So I was up on the beach. Guess what I found? Oh!
Ah,
The Linderman.
the coconut Linderman.
Yeah.